Okay, here we go with the Apecs LX5, the Chubb 110 replacement lock. It has 5 levers and an anti-picking sort of mechanic to the curtain of this lock. The anti-picking thing here is basically, if we turn the curtain, it goes past or almost completely 180 degrees, a little bit past, and that's where it starts to bite on the bolt. At this point, the levers are completely sat down on the curtain, covering that top slot where the break in the curtain is that we can reach into the lock, and you cannot move a wire for love nor money. Now, that's the only feature it has to stop you picking this, as none of the levers have anti-pick on them. The stump on this lock is a really hardened steel, which means the levers slide over it nicely. So it is actually really simple to pick this lock. We just need a different method. So what it is that we'll do here is, with the lock on the left, we'll use a right-handed picking wire, and just the same if the lock was on the right, the lock is just as easy to pick, but we'll use a left-handed wire if it was on the right. So insert your tension tool, insert your wire just as normal, and now when we start to turn, we want to turn our picking wire completely round to the right, so the tip of it is digging up into the levers, and then it will come around underneath the levers, and now our tip of the picking wire is over here. We're going to pick this from the back of the levers, and we need to be careful because there are spacers in here also, but I'm just walking back and through the levers, lifting. I'm not paying too much attention to what I'm lifting or how much I'm lifting. I'm just lifting with moderate tension, and there we go, the lock's open. Now, this lock is great for us warrant locksmiths, because if we come to open the door, and we can come all the way back right to there, that's the thickness of the faceplate there, so you should get the door open and we can still throw that lock back. If we do go too far, okay, all the way too far, I can now try and turn that back and it won't lock. Because of how this lock was picked in the first place from the back, we can pick this lock backwards, which is a very rare thing. You won't find that with many locks, but just like when we picked it open, we should be able to pick this closed as well. There we go. So on a warrant, we can lock it up just as simple, no issues, and that's it really. Very simple lock to pick. Hope this helped, and hope you managed to come across one. Oh, a quick pointer as well, how you identify this from a Chubb 110 is when you come up to the door and you turn it in the locking direction, it won't turn the curtain at all. It'll only go in the open direction. So that'll tell you that you've got something other than a Chubb 110. That was important. Sorry, I nearly missed it off the end there. Cheers.